Yeah, what's good everyone? Hope you're doing well. So this is a series where we go over a character, we look at the full move list, see what's duckable, what you can sidestep and what you can punish. Today we have Hwoarang, so let's get into it. Start off with down forward 3+4. This is a 13 frame string and it's -14, so 3-2 can punish that. Forward 4 is a heat engager in this game. This is a safe mid. You can sidestep it either way, but yeah, safe mid. During right foot forward, he has down forward 3. Now a quick tip against this move, it's actually +1 on block, which means it's Hwoarang's go after this. If you do down back 1+2 after this, I think it beats every single option apart from one. Which is the backlash, but if he does any other move apart from the backlash power crush, even heat engage, down back 1+2 beats it. I'll just show you what that looks like. I'll do the heat engage version just to show you. But it beats every other option apart from backlash, even this power crush. It goes through it, so you can challenge this. If you want to check this, what it looks like against the main options, if you go on my YouTube Shorts, there's a video on there where I do the most 3 common options that Hwoarang do as follow up after this move, and it beats them all. But yeah, it beats every single option apart from the one power crush, which is like 7 options or something. So very good to use after that. Forward 3 is +4. I think the fastest move he can do is the flamingo jab here, which will beat your jabs. But if you jab, I think you beat everything else. I'm unsure, I can't remember, but you can step it. This is from Flamingo as well. It's safe. Used to be punishable. Try not to jab check this, especially if you're from like Tekken 7, because this was -10 in Tekken 7, so everyone's used to jabbing it. So a lot of the Hwoarangs are doing this into duck, so I'll be very careful of that. This is his heat smash, which leaves him in Flamingo at +11, so I know what you can do about that. I don't think. Let me just so I think if it whiffs, that's all. You can duck the last hit. If it whiffs, you can duck the last hit. 1-1-3-3. You won't see this too often. If the low hits, the last high is natural, but you can duck and launch. 1-2 -3 like others, but he can go into stance after 1-2. You can do 1-2-3 as well. 1-2 forward 3. I think there might be another option as well, but that's safe. You can't do auto about this. You just have to hold that. Yeah, 1-2 forward 4 as well. This is a high, I believe. Yeah. -2. So it is your go, but you can duck it. He's got 2 jab, which is neutral. Can also go into stance. You can do 2-3, which is like 1-2-3. 1-2 forward 3 as well. 2 forward 3. And the same with 2 forward 4. Okay, so it's -11. I'm not really. I know I've seen that end bit in wall combos, but not really seen it otherwise. But it's -11, so punishable. -14, so 3-2. It goes into a high there. The more common version is for him to go into the high, which he can duck. Again, another high. 3 tilt the 4. I think there's wall squats. Yeah, this is quite good at the wall. It's -3, so it is your go. So you can do a back 3 or something after it, I guess. 4 freeze is 11 frame natural punish, +5. Now, the main common options that Hwoarangs do. I mean, this is not guaranteed or anything, but the two main common options after punishing with this is I'll just show you. I won't use this all the time, but it's there. That and that are the main common options that you'll see, and I believe back 3+4 beats both. So they are the main common options that Hwoarang players do after 4-3 punish. So if you've got a hard read, you can back 3+4, both of them. That doesn't mean they are going to do that, of course, but it's there. This is -14 and leaves crouch. So full crouch down forward 2, 1+2 as you punish for this. It used to be launch, so it's a bit weird for me to punish that with 14. This is all high string. You can duck the third hit, but if you don't, the last hit's a high as well. They can cancel it to stance though. 1+2 is like a back turn switch, and same with 3+4 is the side, right foot forward, like switch between which foot's forward. Forward 2 is a quick mid check, -2. A lot of Hwoarang got to down jab after this because it's -2. But yeah, -2. Forward 3, manual flamingo, just to start the mix up. This is launch punishable. It's like an evasive move that they have knocks down, but it is launch punishable. Forward 4 is a high into flamingo. So it is duckable, but you're not going to do it on reaction. You'll be doing that on a read. If you do it in neutral, it just goes into flamingo without the high. Forward 1+2 is -9, +2 on hit, and on counter hit, he gets the guaranteed heat engager that we looked over earlier, the 3 hit string or -14. Down forward 1-3 is -2. He stays in flamingo. I think the best option after this is to sidewalk right. Because they can do like power crush or an evasive back one or anything like that. We'll get to back one obviously, but after that, so I think after that the best thing to do is to sidestep right. Safe down forward 2 launcher. What you can do about that. This is the power crush that he can do. If he does the first hit only, it's -14. He can do the animation of the power crush but cancelling to stance, and if he does both hits, it's -12. Down forward 4 is a homing move. This is really good against Claudio because it's fast at 16 frames, and it stops people from stepping. Counter hit knockdown. -8 on block, so it is your go. This is the move that they use after the counter hit, like forward 1+2. Down 3-4. You can always, while standing 1-1, punish this. The common thing they do to stop people from punishing properly is this, the forward 4. After it, but we can always, while standing 1. You cannot launch. Hold on. Because you get counter hit, but you can stay ducking and then launch after you see the kicks. This is what I commonly do, because like literally every Hwoarang can confirm that down 3-4 is being blocked, especially at the higher ranks. And they'll like literally always follow up with this. But if you get a read, just low parry it if you don't want to try options like that, or just while standing 1-1 it. Like really. Down 4-4, this jails, so you can't duck the second hit, but it is -13. It's a launcher if you're neutral blocking, and it's a natural counter hit launcher. And it'll launch if you try punish the low. So you need to stay ducking. Down back 3 is -1 on hit. A lot of Hwoarangs tried to do while standing 4-4 after this. If you jab, you'll beat it out. On block it's -13, so while standing 1-1. Down back 4-4 you won't really see. Second it's a high. This is a safe low, I believe, if they just do down back 4 into stance. I think that beats all punishes apart from like a down jab. Yeah. So I like to normally do the same thing here if I block this. Is stay, because they all try to confirm. A lot of them try to do this. But you can down jab. But they can do like hop kick or something to beat that out, or power crush or something. I know they can do something. So I normally like to stay ducking, but you want to low parry that low if possible. Unblockable. Back one, this is the evasive move they like to use after down forward 1-3. Or like, if you punish them, they like to use this to get away. It is -14 though. Back freeze is go to launcher at 16 frames. But it is launch punishable itself at -19. Back 4 is a 13 frame counter hit launcher, and it's -10. Up forward 2, is that what it was? Forward 2? Yeah, up forward 2. It has a bit of evasiveness in it as well. It's -8 or -9. Yeah, it switches between, but it is a high. This is like a normally they use this at a round start to get away, like if you're coming towards them. +5 into Flamingo. Common option after that is jabs. I normally like sidestep after this, but it's very common. Common option is to jab after that, but they can do other stuff. Same with this one. They'll just go into Flamingo pressure after them. Up forward 3+4s is orbital, it launches, and it's safe. Is that up back 2? Or the other one might have been up back 2, I can't remember. I think it's up forward 2. The other one might have been up back 2. This is +5 and leaves you in crouch, so kind of dangerous situation. This is natural. But if they do it all, it's -14. You can't, I don't think you can. No, you still can't low parry this last hit. It's safe as well. 3 hits, 1, 2, 3. It's a high, mid, low. It's a weird one. But yeah, apparently it's what Hwoarang's going. He's in Flamingo, so yeah, you can't lock. It's just an annoying string. This is his 14 frame punish, -10. Delayed hop kick, -13, like most people's. Forward 3 is +6. The common option here is the down forward 3, which we covered at the start. Follow up after that. There's quite a bit of pushback. It's mainly used at the wall. Yeah, Peacekeeper, we've already been through the heat engager. Warning 3, +6. Obviously, you can sidewalk anything like that. His warning 4s are high, +5. They normally go for a back turn grab mix up or a back turn low. Sometimes they go for the back turn launcher if they think you're going to duck as well. He does have a back turn launcher. Quarter forward 3. Is he still not down? Yeah, this views of the wall spot. It's +4 and leaves him in Flamingo, so it is his go. Skyrocket, if there's no blue spark on this, it is launch punishable. It is a launcher, but they have to get the just frame right, which is this. Then it becomes safe. A different sound animation and obviously has a blue spark. Then it becomes a safe launcher, so I'll be ready to launch them if they mess that up. This is Hwoarang's 15 frame launcher. Second, it's a high. Yeah, so you can duck that. While staying freeze is 14 frame punish, knocks down for a guaranteed follow up. It is -12, so you can forward to that. 11 frame punish. This is like +5 or +4 on hit, and on block it's safe at -5. This is safe. Is it left? No, I think you used to be able to step this, or you used to be able to. Is it? I can't remember what you used to be able to do against this. I think I used to be able to step it or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But you can't do it now, and it's safe. Sidestep 3-3, jails, and +3, so it's Hwoarang's go. Again, I usually step after that. Try to go. I think stepping against Hwoarang's very good. Sidestep 4 is -13 and +5 on hit. And on counter, it is a. I don't know if it's a launch or it just knocks down anymore. Maybe it's a launch still. Okay, so when the back turned, this is the launcher they can go for, and it's -13. So make sure you punish that. This is the other. It's literally the same thing. It's just the other leg, but it's a launcher. Like it doesn't matter really which one they do. This is the low that they have. It's -2 on hit, so it is your go, and on block -13. Okay, so during right stance, He has this. It's safe at -8. So you can mid-check it. Be careful after this. I feel like I've seen a lot of Hwoarang try punch parry after this, so don't challenge it with a punch. Just challenge it with a back three. This is a high. They usually try counter hit confirm this because it's natural on counter hit. But if you see it, duck that. Just like in the open, the upper string, -14. I think that... Yeah, jails. The whole thing jails. You'd have to duck there. Be careful of this. Like the down 3-4. Let me just double check that that still works. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Hwoarang in Tekken 7. Yeah, if you try duck to launch, they could cancel into this. So you can obviously hard read it, but be careful. But if they do finish it, then of course you can duck and launch. But you got to be very careful with that. Backlash, this is the only thing that will beat when he does the RFF down forward 3. That down back 1+2 walk crush. But this has been made easier to launch, in my opinion. In Tekken 7, it was very hard to launch punish this. You used to only get while standing 1-1. While standing 2 was just really hard to launch this with, but it seems a lot easier now. Same as before. Pretty much the same string, just a different way to get it, and same with that. Just to switch full back turn. Stance switching. Jabs. So forward 3 is the main way he starts pressure because he's +6, so you can either do a mid here or the down 3-4 low. If you have a read on it, it is a high. But that's a very good move. Just to mix up stance pressure. It's like the back turn launch sort of thing. -13. That we've covered. The fastest mid check that he has. You can't step this, like, not consistently. Not as Claudio, like, especially after the 2 jab, the RFF 2 jab. It's one thing I learned that I can't consistently step for some reason. Oops. No, I need to do the 2 jab in it. Alright. Did I not do that right? I thought I did the 2 jab first. Yeah, for some reason I could never consistently step this. You see how in practice mode it's working? Every time I was doing this online, I don't know if it's an online bug, because I watched it in the replays against I was playing against Kwis, and every time he did the 2 jab, and I knew he was going to check with, maybe I'm just being too slow here, actually, it looks quite slow. I tried to step left knowing that he was going to do that, and it hit me every time, and I went through the replay in that scenario, and it wouldn't let me, still won't let me do it in the replay, so maybe it's a practice bug, I don't know, but I tried to step that after the 2 jab, knowing that he was going to do that, and it would not let me, so just be mindful of that. It's just a power crush from RFF. Oh, the power crush might be... Wait. That power crush might be... I didn't even know you could do that from that stance. Let me check this. Might as well check this now. Let me go further back. That might beat that, actually. Oops. That way, okay. So it would be... Yeah, so that power crush might beat down forward 3, so there might be 2 options, actually. Yeah, okay, so there's two options that'll beat that. Is if they go for the the two power crushes, but heat engage are done. But all the mids, the lows, and the highs all get crushed by down back 1+2 for sure. I went through all of them, but I didn't realise that was an option. This is -11 still, yeah, stupid 11. On counter hit, it's so plus. It's +5 on hit as well, so it's kind of annoying. Back 2. This is weak to sidestep left, but it's plus. It's plus on block, +4, so be careful. Hwoarang's like a weird character to deal with. This is -10. It's a bit like the back 4 sort of stun from LFF. Back 4 is a high crush. It high crushes very consistently, and counter hit launches. It is a high though. This is not plus from RFF. I know it looks like forward 3, but this is actually -7. A lot of people respect this thinking it's plus, but it's not plus. So you can mid-check that. Okay, so left flamingo, he has a jab, which is +5. Be very careful of this, because they'll do like forward 1+2 or something for a counter hit guaranteed string. Then mid, weak to sidestep left. Yeah, like we saw before, -11. A lot of this stuff you're gonna see that I've already been in, that we've already gone through. You could just do them in stance as well, like that. You know, where I like the mid high and stuff. It's just they can do it from different stances. It's pretty much the same as well. It's like it's a high. I feel like Hwoarang's one of those characters you really need to get familiar with. This is a high. You can sidestep it right. I don't think left. Oh, yeah, not left. This is this jails. I've mainly seen this as a combo ender. You can go left, apparently not right. Or you can go right. But yeah, weird. But you want to go left. It's kind of weird with Hwoarang. It's definitely like different scenarios. You want to step different ways. It's very weird. Like, it doesn't have a consistent way of stepping. Like, there's some stuff you want to step right, some stuff you want to step left. Unblockable. It's just after what move he does. Like, after that, I normally step right. Like in that scenario, and then there's different scenarios I step left. Just after different moves. Let's just stop people stepping. It's -10, but can't seem to punish it. Yeah, can't seem to punish that. Like, you can do it for Flamingo. This power crush got a mega buff. It used to be -14 for both hits, but and they can do it in every stance apparently. So yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do it in every stance, but yeah, -12. Just down 3-4 as before. You can't launch it. You can always while standing 1 it. No matter, it beats every option they do as a follow up. Annoying low. -12. Counter hit knockdown. +4 and hit, so Hwoarang's go. You can do the back one from stance to avoid you pressing. He has a power crush from Flamingo, which is -12. So forward 2-2 punish that. Mid high, jails, and 0. So it's either person's go. Same as before, -14, 3-2. You can just do it from stance. This is one of his main mix-up launches from like the down 3-4. When they're doing down 3-4 and they're like, oh, you think they're gonna do it again, and they do the mid. It's actually -14, so you can punish that. Again, like his 14 frame punish from standing, you can do it from Flamingo. So you can duck there, and if you don't duck that, you can low parry there. That's the common thing with Hwoarang. So during right Flamingo, you'll see a lot of the same stuff that looks like forward 2 from standing. You can just do it from Flamingo. Flamingo jab, very plus. Again, like the high that he had in the other Flamingo stance. This is all like very similar, so like it'll look like the same. It's just it just comes from a different stance. Minus 13, but hard to punish. 4-2-2, 4-2-2. I think can be quite consistent. There was one scenario. I don't know if it's because it was further. I think I was further to the right when it happened. I can't remember. Or if it was a wall angle or something, but it whiffed in a game, and I was a bit confused. But 2-1 always works. Stance switches can do a lot. Like the home in mid. Again, just from the other stance. That's the counter hit one. The counter hit launcher. I'll just show you that you can duck the second hit, by the way. Like if they're trying to counter hit, confirm it. You can duck the second hit. This is +1. It's a counter hit launcher. It's weak to sidestep. I think it's rare, right. Low high. Doesn't jail. I don't know if you can actually punish it. No, you can't. But you can duck the second hit there. That last hit's not guaranteed. They can. The first 2 hits are, but they can do the last hit, and if you block it, it's launch punishable. But yeah, the first 2 hits, and then you can do that. You can duck the last hit, but they don't have to commit to the last hit, of course. And if they don't, I think Hwoarang's actually -1. The mid we've covered, safe. Same power crush, -12. So it's all really much like it's all really the same. It's just a bit confusing because it comes from different stances, even though they're pretty much the same move. It looks weird because it's from a different stance. Again, like I said, this move you saw from the other stance with RFF. I can't remember if it was RFF that I did it in. But yeah, -7, so you can check it. Hwoarang looks confusing to people because he has so many stances, but a lot of the moves are so similar. So that's why it becomes a little bit easier to fight once you break through forget the animation of what stance he's in a lot of the time, because of, like, obviously sometimes he has the better options from other stances, but a lot of the options he can just do in every stance. This is pretty much similar to 3 tilt 4, but it's from Flamingo. This is the same. Look, it's just from a different stance. You can duck the 3rd hit, or you can low parry the 4th hit. It's just from a different stance, so it can be a bit confusing. He has every single throw, 1, 2, and 1+2, and he does have a parry. That's it for Hwoarang. Overall, he's a very, very good character. He's actually very hard to fight, especially for beginners, just because of all the moves. It feels like a lot. They can cycle strings that you just wouldn't know about. Like, you wouldn't have known like when to duck, when to press, when to sidestep. It feels like that. Once you recognize the patterns from playing against Hwoarang a lot, or labbing against Hwoarang a lot, it becomes a lot easier. I'm sure there'll be some games on my channel. I think the most common Hwoarang I'm probably going to run into is K-Wiss, and I might obviously play some sets with Wiki. But I'm quite good against Hwoarang. I do decent. I do very well. But you'll just see how I approach when I step, when I do certain stuff. But yeah, that's it for Hwoarang. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.